What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Total Warhammer. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little bit, and it actually looks like we're about to get jumped on our back flank by somebody. Interestingly enough, we're going to have issues. So I don't know what I should do over on this side, like whether I should turn around and fight over there. They're going to have artillery on that side, though, I think. Which means that I'll probably have to get something done before I start fiddling with everything else. Oh, we've got artillery too, though, so it might turn out okay. Let's go ahead and we'll put our catapults in right here. Can't really fire that far. I was hoping we would get an ambush. That's what I was really hoping we would fish out. In the previous episode, we had set up an ambush right here, but I think they had just kind of seen it coming. We don't much need to worry about getting hit by cavalry, so I'm not gonna. And is that everybody? Where are my boar riders at? Okay, boar riders was over on that side. So we need to charge the field this way as quickly as we can. They are going to attempt to hit us along this side, and so I need you guys to form a vanguard right there and do it quickly, please. And your job is mostly just to hold them right there. Meanwhile, I need you guys to put some damage on those cannons. I need you guys out here. We're going to go out that way. We're going to sweep the back and try to get rid of the artillery before anything else goes wrong over here. You can actually get away with just slamming into them. Who is this guy right here and how tough is he? Okay, gents. That's the king right there. Over on this side, let them have it. You guys, I need you over here just kind of holding them for a little bit. Hold them so tenderly until we can get up and out of here. Because until that point, we are hosed. There you go. Let's get rid of some of these cannons over here. Let's cause some serious damage to this siege equipment before we go anywhere else. We are also getting shot by cannons over there, which is all kinds of fun. Hopefully they can chew them up. We had hidden units coming in, so that should be cool over here. These guys basically just have to hold the line on this side. They're not actively actually trying to fight anything. They're just trying to hold for as long as possible. War boys, take care of those guys now. They're eager at the moment. They should be able to chew them up pretty well. As soon as they're beat down a little bit, we're going to charge over here. Going to try and get rid of some of these fusiliers. Down go the dwarves, being bowled over quite well. We should be able to handle those no problem, as long as we stay in this to win it. Basically, I just need routing to happen, like, right this second. That also keeps them in bombardment territory, which is good for us. Help out with them, please. As soon as they flee the field, I'm going to need you guys to come back around this way. You guys get out of melee and start fighting over here. And one foe at a time. We should be able to take them out, no problem. Let's go ahead and rejoin over here. I need new formations for everybody that comes about over here. We are losing a little bit on that front over on that side, but we should be able to turn this around, I hope. Okay, and so now that the enemy has fled... Damn it. Essentially, I just need them off the field right now, so that we're not getting peppered on our rear flanks. So you guys come back around to here. We've still got artillery doing its thing. We should have a full-on, reasonably decent route over here. You guys run and double time it, because I don't think we're going to be able to fix a lot of that. Boar boys need to come back around over to here. What I'd like to do is we're going to try and sweep through that pass right there while they're soaking ammunition. We're going to ride into there and hopefully hit all of them with our boar boys. Hopefully. It's probably not exactly how it's going to go down, but it's at least something. Alright, you guys. Into combat as swiftly as possible. Gobbo's set up right there. And we are going straight up the middle with the boar boys on this side to try to get rid of their artillery, which is going to pick us apart. Now, if we can clear this part of the field, we should be golden. Why are you guys not charging over here? They're pretty tired, so this might not go so well. But it's our best chance at winning here. Luckily, we've got their Fusiliers. And so we've wounded the enemy lord now. That will help out with morale a little bit. They should be fleeing. Boar boys are going straight up the middle to fight with them. If we can sweep the ranged troops out of the back, that will definitely help. Now that all these guys are no longer bonded in battle with the dwarves, I should also be able to bring them around and help on this side. Boar boys appear to be hurting a little bit. That's because we're riding them into a massed fire right now. You guys continue bombardment right there. See what you can accomplish. Their king is turning around. They should be alright, though. They should come back in before anything else goes wrong over here. How much ammo do they have left? Hopefully enough. Go ahead and fire at them. This is going to be a costly battle for them. Even if they manage to turn it around. Are we out of arrows over here? Is that our problem? How come we're not firing? Why am I not seeing anything happening? Ah, and there's the dwarvish route. So now what we need to do is, now that that route's in play, we need to crush over here. And now we've got to keep these Fusiliers from causing problems for us. Yeah, we've got some pretty serious issues here. There you go. The heart of a killer. Whoa! Come on, boys. Let's get him. We's gonna run these little stunties off the field. Ah! Victory is ours. All right. Pretty stoked about that one. That was a fight that was ugly. But we managed to turn it around. Managed to make it happen. Cool. Got ourselves a heroic victory. It's time to raise your choppers to the sky because we just beat the piss out of the stunties. We got paid pretty well too. We actually got like 2,000 gold for that win, so that'll help out with our financial situation. We can eat the captives, which I think is probably smart, or we can take leadership. Let's take eat the captives. I don't think we have much of an option right there, and we do have such a fantastic chance right now to absolutely crush the enemy. Like, we have a chance to basically ruin their lives at the moment and wipe out everything that they have to defend their land so that our Wog is then just free to just do whatever the hell we want. Scrogga Beard Burner. Our forces will... Yeah, okay, so we got the Scarecrow banner by winning over there. We have an assassination failure from the enemy against our guy up north. And then we have steal stuff from the Stunties, so Kara's Asgal, which is that place over there. Next turn, we're going to have a rebellion over here.
Be gone. Do you take me for a waswick? Choppers out. The boys are restless.
I do think this is a smart plan. If we can kill off the king right now, that'll save us a bunch of trouble later on. Replenish units. That'll also help him level up a couple times because that's all that I really care about. That was their faction leader right there. So we just stole the Opal Amulet from him, which gives us the ability to give ourselves damage resistance if we desire it. He should have 2 level ups ready to go. I'm going to give him Deadly Blade to make him stronger in combat. He's now up to a pretty considerable amount of melee attack. He's going to be a problem for people in combat. And then with our Wog, suppose I could try to assassinate right here. 57% chance. There it is. So Argor Muckraka, our goblin big boss, has successfully wounded Uldor Holdfast, belonging to the dwarves, and escaped unscathed in an assassination attempt. Hooray. And now he's leveled up a little bit more, which should give us... Use Misdirector. Propagandist would probably be helpful since we're sitting in a situation right now where we have a lot of rebellions fomenting or fermenting or whatever the hell that word is. Hopefully we can get things put back together on that side for now. It's time for us to go after Crooked Fang Fort, which I think should be pretty cool. We are going to get a couple of battering rams. And I think continue our siege. Because we're going to need this guy to come over and help us out with it. And so at the end of the turn, he should come over here. I think I've accomplished everything that I need to accomplish during the course of this turn. Oh, they already have another army. Wow. They put that back together quickly. I wasn't expecting that. Well, then we will have to maintain... I don't know if we even can. Maintaining the offensive here might not be entirely possible. So rebellion hit us over here. We knew that was going to happen, though. So we'll ride back over with him. This will help out with his fightiness, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll wipe out the rebellion. That'll save us some trouble, and that should push him up to... almost. Well, he actually might get a Wog next turn. We'll see. And then with Stone Mine Tower, we will... we could subjugate them and give us unit replenishment. Our enemy belonging to Stabby. Oh, okay, so that's fine. And then Scrogga Beardburner has gotten the spell shield, which makes him stronger against magic. Scabby Eye has been obliterated. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. He's leveling up nicely, though, if nothing else. We should be able to hold our... Are they on a boat right now? Holy shit, they're on a boat. That's amazing. Who is this? That's like a level 2 guy. He just assassinated somebody, so I don't think he's allowed to assassinate for like another 2 turns. We'll bring him back over here. And I'm going to deploy him so we can get rid of some of this chaos. Shouldn't that be... Because we cracked down on the rebellion, I thought that that would be negated. I get rid of the income, but I need the money. And frankly, if he keeps fighting, it's just going to spawn another Wog, so I don't really care. So we should have a catapult there. We've got our... Yeah, this is going to be pretty hardcore. I don't know how interested you guys are in siege combat. Like, we can do the siege combat, I guess, if you guys really, really want to. Normally, I just auto-resolve this one since it doesn't appear to need my direct attention. I mean, we may come out better auto-resolving it, in all honesty, just because dwarves are really, really good on the defensive. So there's that. We've got another victory. We could get 8,000 gold by sacking it. Instead, I am going to loot and occupy it. We've got the spell shield, which I think we already had. They are going to be really, really, really upset about the fact that I just looted and took all their shit, but I don't really care, because that's what orcs do. It's in my nature to loot you and take your shit and then use it to renovate my society and make it better. This stuff is probably all about to fall apart like next turn, so we'll deal with that when we need to deal with it. God, how many capitals do they have down here? My estimation would be a lot. Yeah, we're going to have pretty big rebellions like across the board over the next couple turns. They got one big army left over there under Casador, Master of the Court, and they appear to be fairly leveled up. It's something that we've got to consider dealing with, but let's go ahead and raise our population as best we can over on this side. They appear to be pretty happy on this side, so we can finally swap this over to, I don't know, make our extortion rate better then. Get us some more money. It's only 5%. But 5% on 2,000 should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. This place is all ready to go with improvements too. So you know what? Like Tim Allen, we shall focus ourselves on the home improvement. Yeah, you know, go with a watchtower. Why not? Okay. Not altogether unexpected. It might be helpful to start assaulting him a little bit and seeing what we can accomplish there. They're bringing out a pretty powerful agent, though, to help safeguard him. There's some kind of, like, evil Gandalf riding up into the hills to come fight with us. So I don't know much about that. Kind of an active turn, wasn't it? Kind of a turn where everything went wrong that could go wrong. Against that grouping right there, I would say that our best plan is to block him a little bit. Okay, so his movement has been dropped by 60% now. which should buy us another turn until more things go wrong over here. We have open rebellion in this area somewhere. Not completely unmanageable. And that should alleviate some of the stress in other areas. So we'll bring him around to this side. He can attack if he likes. We're going to keep the Wog up and running, though. And next we're going to go after Karuk 8 Peaks. So we're going to sweep up this way. We're going to wipe out this rebellion. We're going to go for Karuk in this area. Lots of garrisons, I guess. I'll probably get rid of the level 1 garrison and try to put in a boss tent in Crooked Fang. Things don't appear to be that poorly off, but we still have issues. We don't have a lot of cash either, so we're kind of losing the financial battle right here. Meanwhile, this guy's over here just like rotting and not feeling so good. I could fight with them. Heinrich Kimmler's army does need to go. Can I sue for peace with them yet? How are we looking with... They've got to be, like, scraped up, right?
Do not underestimate
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, we don't really have any leverage. That's our biggest problem. It's like, what am I going to do? Come beat them up? No. I mean, they're all the way on, like, the fringe end of my empire, and it would take so much time. It would take resources in terms of time and manpower just to move them up that way in order to solve this thing. So he's rating us for 35 right there. I'm trying to sweep back this way in the hopes that maybe we'll be able to do something. Stone Mine probably does not have much going on. Argor Muckraka. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I will probably continue to work with him. He managed to stop the enemy army. He may get assassinated on the next turn. That would suck, and it's not something that I'm looking forward to having happen, but if it happens, I guess. Ah, there it is. So he assassinated my guy. They're just going to keep picking on Zufbar. And I don't actually think they can take Zufbar. I think they have to, like, take something else. They can only take stuff that belongs to men, and they can only take stuff that belongs to somebody. So, unfortunately, our guy was assassinated. We've got a lot of open rebellion happening right now. He may try to cross over here. Nah, I can't set an ambush. We'll just deal with the rebellion on the next turn, and then we'll deal with him too. He can't go back across the river without actively dealing with us, so it is what it is. He should be easy enough to resolve, and then he should also be pretty easy, and we might get a big orc battle out of it too, which will be fun. I like orc battles. Oh, the king is back. The king has returned. Okay, we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Total Warhammer. The king is back to attack us again with yet another army. Who knew? And so we might lose this one. But it's not as dire as the last time we fought, so we might be able to pull something together here. We will start out the next episode with yet another defense against the dwarves, hopefully maintaining Scrogga Beardburner's giant... I mean, he has done a great job. He has been a bastion against the, you know, the shorty threat. So I will see you all next time. Thanks for stopping in. It's always a blast. Hi, do everybody. See you all in the next episode.